I wanted to mention this is a notoriously difficult population to follow up with post-treatment. We make 10 to 15 attempts to contact the patients each time. We pay them a little bit in Starbucks or Target gift cards to take their follow-up surveys. And we also will reach out to locator people, a mom or a spouse who the patient has given us permission to contact in case their cell phone number changes or, for whatever reason we can't reach them. And so we work really hard. And we are typically able to reach 50 to 60% of the patients. But it's really difficult to do that. There are treatment centers out there who will tell you they have 60, 70, 80, 90. I've had one treatment center only tell me a 98% success rate. And I just thought, in what alternate universe are you? Right? That you think we're going to believe that. And I wanted to talk about that because what those treatment centers, if they're doing any research at all, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say that is based on some sort of research, is they are reaching a small percentage of their patients. And they're assuming that those patients they reach are representative of the whole. So they're saying, okay, we reached 25% of our patients. And 80% of those were doing well. So therefore, we have an 80% success rate. That's simply not true. We have learned, if we looked at our own data that way, we'd have a 77% success rate. But that's not truth. This is a chronic disease. It's very difficult to recover. Our averages show that about 36% of patients will be reachable and abstinent at 6 months and 1 year post-treatment. That doesn't mean there's not hope. I mean, there's tremendous hope. There's millions of patients and millions of people who've recovered from addiction, including my daughter and I believe your daughter. Right. So, I mean, there's always hope. Sometimes it takes more than one treatment episode and over an more extended period of time. But I wanted to point out that if somebody tells you a success rate that sounds a bit unbelievable, take it with a grain of salt. Because if we can't reach those patients with all that we're doing to reach them, there's typically a reason, and it's typically that they've relapsed or they don't want to admit that they're using again.